pink one.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that a pretty Merc?
I guess blue top. So, we just passed a Dollar General in Destin. And this doesn't look open. Well, it said that one says open, but there's like 2 cars in the parking lot. Sakura. That looks like that is existing. There's Old Time Pottery. That used to be something imports years ago, and then Old Time Pottery bought them out, which was really a cool place to go, those import place. You could get all kinds of really neat Oriental stuff. This was all flooded in a tornado up here. We just got an alert. I got one on my phone, but my phone is registered to several alert systems for different states because I travel a lot. And it said 65 and older need to stay at home. Can't come out. This is Pepito's. They're open.
Drive
To go.
To go only.
That looks like the pawn shop's open right there.
I think it is.
And I
Nice.
know that the
Market.
Goodwill over here has been open because I see cars there like every day.
Nope, that's a Euro market.
Okay, so Euro Market's open. And this Goodwill
shop's closed.
over here is open. Looks like the rest of the stuff is not
Yeah.
open. But their business is probably so slow, it's probably just horrible. Because people are spending money on food and toiletries right now and trying to, a lot of them are hoping and praying for their rent.
Don't think everybody's going to give up the rent, because they're not.
It's only by choice. There's a few people that made the news where they gifted rent to the renters. A neat one I saw the other day was a guy that owns rental property, and the people that rent from him, he has like 4 units or something, are all in the bar and restaurant business, and all their places got shut down. And it's like, there's no way that they can pay their rent in time. You know, trying to find another job, or some places are just not hiring. There's a lot of people hiring in Destin and Fort Walton, no doubt about that. Shrimp Basket's open for to-go, you can call them. The parts houses seem to be open, which is neat because I thought they were going to close those because they $1.89 for gas in Destin, which is like 20 cents cheaper in Fort Walton right now. Destin Seafood Market's open. Most of the banks are closed most of the time. And there's one bank we went to, B of A today. They have a 6-foot rule in the parking lot. You can't park in any space you want. You have to park 6 foot from the next car. Oddly enough. Car dealers are open. Boats are out. They just opened the fuel dock back up in Destin at Harbor Walk Village. It was closed for a minute there. And then they had to because they gave orders that you weren't supposed to boat unless you were running fishing excursions. And that's your business that you do fishing. And I'm not talking about commercial fishing for food, for restaurant stuff. I'm talking about letting people pay to go out and go fishing. But a lot of the big time restaurants have decided to close their doors and not even do to-go. Which if you run it right, you get like $69 for Motel 6. Like, really? Sorry. Last week it was $89. And you have to pay for Wi-Fi over there too. has all about 8 people there. The hotels are hurting so bad because spring break is basically terminated. Somebody put a big old article in the internet that said Florida's the worst place to go. I don't think so at all. Drive-thru's open for Whataburger. Now they have one burger there that's so good, but it depends which one you go to. Wires open for to-goes. They finally slammed him. Look at all those cars. But he's got a lot of food places in this whole mall here. He owns that whole thing. The guy's not that old. He's like in his 40s. And he owns all that. And Pensacola by Sammy's and all that. And look at all the people. Turn this so I can see it. Look at the people in Crab Island. I'm not 6 feet away, that's for sure. I bet the Highway Patrol's going about crazy. I wouldn't be out there. They're so full of sharks out here on these reefs and stuff. Forget it. They didn't bring that little tiki bar out and all that stuff that they had last week.
What's the joke? Robin Williams came up for the sharks. Sushi.
Oh, human sushi.
Human sushi buffet.
Talking about being on the airplane, they said take your cushion as a flotation device. It's like the people that work on the planes, it's like there's a door for you there and a door for you there if you wish to exit the plane.
But we'll be out first.
But we'll be out first.
We'll be before out you are.
And then it's really cool because you get a free cushion if you got to jump out for a flotation device. So the sharks are all swarming around going, oh, human sushi on a cracker. You know?
Well, boys.
So you can see everything that's still going on in Destin. Destin's still functioning. And DoorDash is running like a bat out of hell. Lots of work. If you don't know what DoorDash is, it's a gig app thing and they deliver food for you. They just pick it up. They get orders sent to them and from the restaurants and then they pick it up and deliver it to you. But please do not forget to tip these people. Please, if you have to put it in an envelope, tape it on your door, or do it on the app, please don't hesitate to tip these people because they're front end, man. They're working that front end of emergency here, and they're the most exposed. And DoorDash is supposed to be sending out all this hand sanitizers, gloves, and all that, and it's apparently for only certain states and areas that are going to get it. So these people are going unprotected. You can't get gloves at Harbor Freight. They donate them all to the hospitals now. So do take care of these people that deliver to you, whether it's Uber Eats, Postmates, whatever. Please take care of them because they're putting their lives at risk going out there. That's what you call first responders. We're going out there and they're trying to get you food and you know, so you don't have to go out and do it. And I have a code down below. If you click on the box below this video, you can see my discount code for DoorDash for food. And I have a promo code where you get cash reward for signing up if you'd like to deliver for DoorDash. But I need to check the air in these tires on this truck because it's pulling a little bit. Maybe alignment too, but I think it's the air's good. It's got all new brakes and stuff. So it should be okay unless I got a sticky caliper. There's some people out there though. Look like a boat race today. Sailboats. Now this is a government national park, forestry thing over here on the right. And I'm going to tell you what, when this is closed, you don't just deal with the police, you you deal with the park rangers, and then that's federal. So don't be like parking on the side of the road, because one, you're going to get stuck and we're all going to laugh at you. And you have to call for a tow truck for $250 to drag you out. Two, you will go to jail. Seriously, it's a federal offense to go on this property, especially when it's closed. See, the gates are closed. But people will try to drive through the sand and bushes and all that to park in there, and they're not supposed to be in there, because when the sheriffs and the park ranger comes down, it's all over with. Done. So there's no overnight there either. It used to be years ago, back in the 80s. But I stayed there a couple times myself. Oh, wow. Back in the 80s, because they had electric in the bathrooms. I could blow dry my hair, take a shower at the beach, blow dry my hair, curl it, put my face on it, all that cool stuff, and go to work. Hang out at the beach all day. Because I would get off work near daylight, so that was a real cool place to go, because all the taxi drivers parked down there too, so they carried guns. So it was ultimate safe if you were buddies with the taxi people, because they would protect you. There's the boss man there. It's like 40 and it's 35 up here. So, and you watch these people be going 80 mile an hour coming from Destin. Try to run you over doing it. So it's a good thing the boss man's out. See, there's a lot of cars back in there. My anglers over at Boardwalk. There's a ton of cars. I think because they're all going to the beach out there. But that may be private owned by Boardwalk. And a lot of them have opposed the beach closures. And they do have showers out there too. Free showers. Convention center here is hiring. These boxes are on top of that. Let's go see if these strip clubs are open, because they're not supposed to be. I was just talking to a guy and I told him, I said, man, you can't believe Red Rose is open. It's never closed. That's insane. And tonight's another one of their big parties. They just had one like a week or so ago. Where they had the big ghetto blaster parties and everybody comes from Atlanta and stuff. Sammy's looks very closed. Now, I love that restaurant. And I was by one day and they were gutting it. The park looks open. Doesn't it look open, or is that closed? No, they put the gates up. See the gates up for that beach? Because they gave an order the other day about
But there's cars over
the
there.
city and Oklahoma. Oh no, really?
Yep.
Yeah, that's not an overnight joint. Let's go look at that.
But you're right now, you can still go right through there.
City and county beaches, they gave orders to close them. The ones that can't do are private, and this is the city beach.
See, that's closed over there, but this is still open. Because look at all the cars
That's a
over there.
convention center right
Nope,
there.
over there.
I wonder if somebody broke the gates. It's closed.
On that side.
Okay, so there's cars here behind the convention center and boat trailers.
What trailers are too?
Now, I think they said something about if you were doing a boat, it was okay. Look at all the boat trailers. And a U-Haul? What? So why is it... Maybe they're just having a boat landing. There's not supposed to be any cars in here. And it says it's closed. That says park closed. So you know damn well, look, they're all up and down the beach. So I'm gonna go this side, turn around. There's a dog just wandering loose here. Oh my gosh.
It's got a vest on it.
Look at the boats. I think they said something about boat launches were okay. can't figure out what they're doing.
Really?
I'm like totally confused. The whole U-Haul down here. You believe that? And look at all the people on the beach over here. It says closed. See? Look at all kinds of people over there.
Look, the vultures are out.
Now, I don't know if this is a National Park Reserve. I think this is just a city park over here. But I'm sure the trespassing charges are not going to be good. Because this is not private owned that I know of. It hasn't been here that long, this place. It's right behind the convention center on Oakley's Island by Club 10. Easter Club. Okay, so let's go over here and see what's up. Look at all the cars parked over there. You know they're going to the beach. Because there's nobody at the convention center. I mean, really? It's Joe and Eddie's restaurant. All these beautiful restaurants down here have been closed for years, just sitting vacant. I love this one here with the double deck thing. The Stumble Inn.
There used to be an old place down here.
I think that boat storage thing is in there now. Temporarily closed, stay safe. One of these times. The back door to the club's open.
I'm slightly confused.
Yeah. Okay, they got this all tied off down here at the Gulf. And there's cars over here. But they may be cleaning and stuff. This used to be a hotel right here. All this right here, this place over the water.
That was a hotel years ago.
And they sold it off into condos, which it's not that big.
Gulf looks very close because they got a big do not trespass thing here. And, you know, they have a beach here. Now, these cars could be people going to this beach. And that's private beach. That belongs to them. So maybe they can't stop them too good. But when the police come down here, it won't be a good thing. So there's a bunch of cars over here. They're going to the beach over here. That's private property.
I mean, they got it taped off, too. It means no go. I wouldn't do it. Florida cops, actually, the ones in Fort Walton area are pretty decent. But I wouldn't want to piss them off. The worst one's Port Richey. What a bunch of punks over there. I can't tell you how many times I got stopped over there in rental cars and stuff. And them telling me my license was invalid because I didn't have a license for their town or something. I'm like, excuse me? I'm like, you're invalid.
There's two people there.
That might be Tim's car back there. I don't think he's up running. And I cannot believe that these clubs are closed and Red Rose stays open every day. I don't understand that at all. And it's governor's order in Florida. By governor's order on March 17th, they're to be closed. Okay. The car is very purple. Did you see that purple car?
Mm-hmm.
That one doesn't look like they're doing a whole lot today. They may have just decided to fold it up.
I saw in the news that High Tide over here on the left was closed. I can't remember how that went.
I think it was because they were operating as a bar. And they violated or something. I'm thinking, I could be wrong. It might have been a board health issue. I'm not sure. I don't remember what it was. I just read something the other day. They were closing down. And I'm like, is that High Tide the one under the bridge? Something random. Looks like a cooler cover. These guys throw
throw all the stuff in the back of the truck and drive a million miles an hour, and all the stuff blows out, and they wonder why it's gone. Why is it gone? But you can't drive a million miles an hour and lose stuff in the back. But there's like a cyclone in the back of the truck. Have you ever ridden in the back of a truck? I used to. My grandpa, we used to always ride in the back of the truck, and which is not legal now. But man, it's really windy back there. I'm telling you. It was fun as hell, but it was windy. Oh no, what is all of this? Oh dear. Right, because some bozo was drowning at the beach and isn't supposed to be there. There's private beaches. New hours, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. So I guess they decided to open it from that. This one stays open. This Robinson's Cruise Through. They've been open every day. I think their bar side is closed though. But that's been open. And then this Maria's bus stop is getting ready to open, which used to be the old Greyhound. So yeah, you can see people are out and about. I'll have to read some more on that order because I've got some friends that are over 65 that it may need to call me and let them know in case they didn't see that alert on their phone. I don't know if it's to Florida or what it is. I'll have to check and see. Maybe for other states because I have alerts on for other states. I guess we'll have to run by this joint. I hate to go in here because there's somebody here that has 103 fever and is still coming to work.
She's gone.
Actually, buddy, that kind of creeps me out.